Aloha everyone, what is really good? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. For this video we're going to be talking about the daily challenge rework that was shown off in today's live stream. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go!
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, so you heard it alright. We got the daily challenge rework. This was showed off by Mod Shogun in today's live stream. So basically, daily challenges, they're pretty much all over the place. You know, some of them are very quick and easy, while others are more difficult and tedious to complete. Some give loads of XP, some give hardly any. You know, there's not really much uniformity with any of them whatsoever. The aim with this rework is to generalize the challenges, basically. So for example, currently you might get something like cook 300 pies, for example. But after the rework, it'll be something like cook 25 of any item of your choice. Basically, you can do whatever you want within that skill. Now, there will be some limits with some exceptions that apply to certain skills, but by and large, you can pretty much do what you want. Another change is that you do not have to hand in anything you make. So for example, if the task asks you something like make 10 potions and you make 10 overloads, you can keep those overloads for yourself. You do not have to turn them in. This in turn does mean that they're getting rid of those challenge bags, since they were designed to basically compensate you for whatever you handed in. Since you're no longer handing in anything, there's nothing to compensate you for, so no point in having the bags. So here, as you're seeing on screen, is what the interface is going to look like with these changes when they go live. You're also seeing, you know, a glimpse of one of the daily challenges, the Agility Daily Challenge. Basically, complete 5 laps of any course you want. Pretty straightforward. There also, if you notice in the top left, is a Claim Rewards button. This means that you do not have to talk to challenge mistresses anymore to turn them in. They're obviously still useful because you could talk to the mistress to toggle on and off certain skills, so they'll have that use. But for simply completing the challenges, you don't need to interact with them anymore. So when you hit the Claim XP button after completing a challenge, it's going to simply give you XP. It just hands it out straightforward, so you can even, for example, activate it in a DG floor. And you're also, you know, going to get your daily key that you're currently used to for completing daily challenges. Anyways, speaking of XP, that is being changed with this update as well. Now currently, if you say get something like the farming challenge where you have to go to the Nimi forest, cure one of those plants, you hardly really get anything out of it for your efforts. It's something like less than 10k XP or so it's next to nothing really. Well, after this update, all the XP rewards will be the equivalent of a huge XP lamp. Now obviously this does mean that in some cases, particularly DG, this is a bit of a nerf, but in others it's obviously a massive buff, for the example I given, like the farming one. So there is a little give and take here and there, but I think the overall change is a buff overall, which is nice. So that all being said, let's talk about release dates. This is actually coming very shortly, right around the corner, in 2 weeks, December 16th. They also revealed that next Monday is going to be the smooth movement update that I talked about on the channel last week. And the following week after the 16th is when we're going to get our Christmas event. So we're actually starting to get updates this month, even though smooth movement and this rework aren't technically content per se. It's still good to see that we're getting something more than patch weeks on a consistent basis. So that's good. Obviously the turn of next year, we're going to jump right into Archaeology. So hopefully they can keep this rolling and really turn around the release schedule from the latter half of 2019 and give us a massive turnaround in 2020. That is going to wrap it up for the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.